I'm evil.
Evil isn't a clinical diagnosis.
Can this thriller transcend genres and challenge your beliefs? Let's find out. But before we get too far in the video, if you guys could leave a like on this video, it really helps me out. I'm trying to fight the beast that is the YouTube algorithm, so make sure you leave me a like. Nefarious delivers an intriguing narrative that blurs the line between faith, psychology, and the supernatural. Jordan Belfi delivers an excellent performance as Dr. James Martin, an atheist psychiatrist called in at the last minute to evaluate a death row inmate who claims to be possessed by a demon. Sean Patrick Flanery plays death row inmate Edward Wayne Brady, who would rather be called Nefarious. For as dark and twisted as his character is, he completely shines in the role. Now, I did hear some criticisms of his portrayal of a person with schizophrenia, but I liked his performance through and through.
And give me something to make me believe you.
Okay. Let me inhabit you.
The plot was gripping as we see a man of science, facts, and reasoning go up against a literal demon, or at least he thinks he is. The pacing of this movie kept my attention all the way up into the third act, where it completely dropped the ball. There's a moment in the movie where Nefarious is describing how babies were murdered in the biblical time that made me very uncomfortable. Not that it was a bad scene, that moment actually stood out because it was acted so well that it sent chills down my spine.
He got in your head, didn't he?
This movie's biggest crime was its marketing. I saw the trailer for this and I thought, oh, I'm going to be in for a nice supernatural thriller horror movie. This was definitely not that. There were no jump scares or actually any scares of any kind, of any fact in this movie for that matter. This is a faith-based movie first and foremost.
He claims he's a demon.
He's a master manipulator. By the time he's done with you, you have your head so twisted around you think you're the killer.
Now, let's talk about that elephant in the room. This movie subtly pushes faith-based themes on you all the way up until the last act, where it has it presented in a heavy-handed manner and you have no choice but to watch as it takes a front seat over the narrative storytelling.
Before you leave here today, you will have committed 3 murders.
In good faith, I can only recommend this to fans of thrillers, pun intended, because if you like horror movies, you'll be disappointed. And if you like faith-based movies, well, this might be a little bit too mainstream for you. I'd say this is a good time if you're streaming. I'm gonna give Nefarious 6.5 demon souls out of 10. So what did you think of the movie Nefarious? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you even see it? This movie wasn't as good as Missing. It's on the same level as Knock at the Cabin, but since Knock at the Cabin is Philadelphia adjacent, I'm gonna give Knock at the Cabin the edge. Let me ask you this, what is your favorite movie that involves a demon? Mine is gonna be Fallen, starring Denzel Washington. But let me know your thoughts in the comment box below. And for more news and movie reviews, check out our thoughts on GTA Online, removing over 180 cars from the game. And for everything else, keep it locked here on CPG.